table up. Hey, wonderful ladies and gents. Hello. I'm sure you probably clicked this video because you are interested in the prestigious Clark Atlanta University. Yeah. Let me stop, y'all. But seriously, I was gonna get in the pool, so excuse me, it's nighttime too. It's like the little pool outside. But I feel like this is. I'm just. It looks like I'm naked. Y'all just excuse me. Okay, just to introduce myself to you. My name is Cartiana Jones. I need to reposition this camera because I do not like this lighting at all. I'm just gonna sit it over here and I'm just gonna sit down on the ground. Alright. Yes, I like this better. Put this over me. Alright, so ooh, it's good. Alright, so I am 17 years old. I'm a Virgo. Alright, so I'm just gonna give y'all a background of as to why I chose Clark Atlanta University. Okay, probably a year and a half ago, I was like considering something close to home, you know, that's self-explanatory. I didn't want to, it's not like I did not want to, but I just preferred to stay close to home just for different reasons. You know, I don't have to pay for a ticket. Just things like that. And plus I wanted to go to Atlanta because I know Atlanta has a lot of opportunities within, like, it's a bunch of industry stuff that happens there. I just was interested in, only downfall is the traffic, but so basically one thing that mainly attracted me to Clark Atlanta is because it's a part of the AUC. For those who do not know what that is or stand for, it is known as the Atlanta University Center. It is basically three colleges / institutions. Well, three institutions. What am I talking about? Three institutions pretty much made into one, but they're different. Stay with me, okay? You have Clark Atlanta University, you have Spelman College, and you have Morehouse College. Morehouse College is only for males. Spelman is only for females, and Clark is for males and females. I wanted to go to Spelman, but they didn't have my major, and of course I can't go to Morehouse, but Clark Atlanta had my major, and I wanted to do business. I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to create a lot of businesses to be able to mentor more so the youth, but anybody who's in need of spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical guidance. I want to be able to give out scholarships. I want to be another Oprah Winfrey kind of. I want to be able to give out scholarships. I want to be wealthy enough to walk up to somebody and say, "Can I pay a car note for you?" Oh, listen, that's a passion for me. I want to create. I'm thinking about doing a TV show, but I want to leave a legacy, and I want to be able to change, you know, something. So yeah, you guys. So that is my future aspiration / goal. I had a brain fart. I'm so sorry. So another thing that attracted me to it, to be honest, I'm a relationship fanatic. I love relationships, and I wanted to find my husband at Morehouse. I want to keep it weird with you. I wanted to find my husband at Morehouse. Seriously, it's just something about Morehouse people. It's just, from what I see and from what I've heard, but okay, so I like the fact that it's a unity. It's three different colleges, people with different backgrounds, people with different goals and interests. We all just come together and just have fun, you know what I'm saying? So far, first they sent me a priority application. That's I think that's when they waive your application fee and you get early decision. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. But of course I applied, and then they asked you for an essay. I gave them an essay. I could have done way better on my essay, seriously. I think I was just rushing it. I don't know. I think I was rushing it because of deadline. Y'all, do not procrastinate. Please don't. I've learned that. But yeah, so come to find out, well, I'm not gonna go too fast. I was looking at other schools because I dance. I was the tail my junior year of Black Sensation, the dance line, of Butler High School, George P. Butler Comprehensive High School. I did that. I danced for my last 2 years. I was tail my first year, and then I was captain my senior year. And y'all, that dance line, without that dance line, I do not know what I would be. Seriously, on the serious note. But I want to go to school for band. Band is the greatest thing you could ever be a part of, y'all. It is, y'all, I love the band. And I wanted to either go to Jackson State University, Alabama State University, or Southern University. I was accepted to Alabama State and Jackson State. I could have applied for Southern. I just didn't get my score sent in and things like that. But y'all, I really want to go to Southern for my first choice, Alabama for my second, and Jackson for my third. I love soft dancing. I'm not too big on the bucking. For y'all don't know who bucking is, on Bring It, they do like the, you know, it's like I ain't got no rhythm, but I got rhythm, y'all. Don't come for me. But yeah, so that's how that came about. But I want to look at the more academic aspect of things. When I went to the CAU day, I think that's how you say it. I hope I'm not wrong. For the students that got accepted, only for the ones that got accepted, not yet confirmed. Confirm is when you pay your confirmation fee of $475. That's, yeah. I had to work my butt off for that. For more, I had more than that, but I had to pay for some my senior stuff too. But yeah, so they gave us a tour around the school. They talked about financial things to be able to pay for college. If I have the picture, I'm gonna put them in here. I don't know if I'm putting them on here, you know, but and it helped me to know what to apply for and what not to apply for. Not saying that I'm only limited to those options, but those are the options that like I know they accept and things like that. So I know the drum line played for us with the drum major. I don't know her name. I know the drum major was a female. Is a female. She had dreads. into it. They talked about the school, all the myths and things like that. They put you in certain groups. I was in the group of honors and scholars. I think they automatically do that based on your academic achievement and things like that. For the most part, I think those are the students that they put in there. And that group, like, you need to sign up for the honors and scholars program. Thankfully, I procrastinated again. The deadline was on a day, and usually the day ends at 12 a.m. But I turned mine in the 12 a.m. of something, so it was past the deadline. It was a whole other day, and thank the Lord, I still got accepted, y'all. Like that. Whew. So that's great to already be a part of something at the school before I even get there. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, we're not gonna be what else? What else we ate some food. I don't see how. Well, I don't know if I'm just tripping. I just love food, but I don't see how people can say the calf is nasty. It's food. I mean, people say it's straight. I mean, it's not gonna come from your mom's house and your grandma's and they cooking the soul food and the collard greens and things like that. It's not gonna be like that. You're cooking for a whole bunch of kids. It's not gonna be like that. But it was really good to me. It was really good. It was really good to me. What else did we do? We talked about financial. In there for I need to get that book. I need to find that book, seriously. She was talking about something. Oh my god. I had freak. If I find the book, y'all, I will put it in here. It was about something. But no, like, it was like kind of boring at that point. We went to, it looked like an auditorium. Am I wrong? I think that's the word for it. And it was boring. With the lady who was speaking, it wasn't all that, to be honest. But I think that was we got to get some paraphernalia. I got me a shirt. We talked to the press. We got to ask questions, of course. We got to talk to the they had like a Q&A, but for the current students, so like we can ask some questions. I think that's about it. So at that point, when I went there, I was like, I like this school. Only thing downfall was the dance team. I'm not a fan of their style. I'm not gonna say that. I just had a certain style I was going for, and a certain way to do things. Not saying that I don't like it. I just, that's like saying, it's like noodles. Normally I like mid-cooked noodles. I don't like them too raw. I don't like them too soggy, but I like them just right. They still like loopy. Yeah, I like them like that. So, and the dance line could possibly be the soggy noodles. Not saying that I don't like it. It still tastes the same. It's just not the way I like them. That was a good example, okay? But so the thing that I feel like is most important, y'all, don't procrastinate. Y'all don't be afraid to call. I need you guys to call. I recommend y'all call before the summer starts, because that's when everything starts getting hectic. People, and this is where the procrastinators come in at, honestly. But then again, like the school, they were sitting off something at a certain time, and then so but at the end of the day, you need to be on it, okay? I feel like the most important part, and I know that already before you even get there, is being financially enrolled. If you are not financially enrolled by the first day of classes, you won't go to a class. You probably won't even walk in the door, because you ain't paying my money. Give me my money. You're not finna learn nothing. You're not finna get to know nothing. You're not even finna get the experience if you don't pay me my money. That's how it is. Well, to me, I mean, I wouldn't either, because you paying for something, you going to somewhere that you didn't pay for. Like, what the heck? First, I thought it was like 36,000 a year, but it's really not. It's like 22,000 something. I was pretty straight with that. I applied for a lot of scholarships, but some of them still didn't say nothing. Like, I would expect for them to, say like, "Oh, I'm sorry," or "Congratulations." They didn't say anything. But so far, I hope the Hope Scholarship. I think it's like 3,000 and something. I have, of course, the Pell Grant. It's like I think that's close to 6,000. I have Watson Brown. That's 3,000. Raising Our Queens. That's 500. 250 for the Mother's Memorial, but the sponsor over that, she didn't want me to put it towards school. She wanted me to put it towards things that I need outside of the education part, like I guess clothes or things for where I'm going to sleep at night, things like that. Cause the girl's struggling. Got money for something else, but I'm still waiting for the scholarships to still come in rolling. But I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff, but still. So yeah, I meant to tell you guys, when I got to SAT, the first time I took it, I had a 1020. The second time I took it, I got 1100. Okay. The first time I took the ACT, please don't judge me, I had an 18, and then the second time I had a 15. I do not like the ACT. They said that's the black version, the easier version. I honestly, I'm not a good test taker. If I was a great test taker, I would excel and get in those scores. But reading is not. If I read something, I will be asleep in the next 5 minutes. Like, I'm not too much of a big fan with reading when it comes to reading. But SAT is much easier for me, and then math is my favorite subject. So math, it was just a breeze. It was a breeze. I think I got a 560 on that one. My GPA, my final GPA is a 3.614. I think when I applied, I had 3.3, no, 3.5. 3.5. 3.5, I think I had 3.5, okay. And I'm currently ranked 3 out of 161 students at my school. And y'all probably gonna be like, "Oh, that's a dumb school." Say something else. Say something else. Don't come for us. But first, okay, the process. Hopefully they don't change it when you guys come. Or if you're interested, hopefully they don't change anything. But my mom and dad hadn't gone to college. I don't really know anybody that go to college except for my aunt on my dad's side. And she helps me a lot, and I'm so thankful for her. But I had to figure it out on my own. And make sure you guys do your research. If you do not do your research, you will be lost. And you don't call, you will be lost in the sauce. Okay? I need you guys to be on it. I don't want y'all coming up here talking about, and they tell you, I'm sorry, but you are not financially enrolled, so we need to turn you around. Get out of here. I don't have to. Listen, I know your heart is going to drop down to your anus hole, okay? Okay, I think first you pay your confirmation, then they will give you when you were accepted. I meant to tell you guys, I had a fat envelope from them through the mail. I was like, what the heck? And it was hard and flimsy. So I'm like, what does this mean? And I was getting excited. I was like, they can't be having this, and it's like, I'm sorry, but I was like, okay, I got it. Oh, but it was a beautiful photo. The photo was beautiful to me. And inside it said, "Congratulations, you were accepted." Da, 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 da. I'm like, oh my god! And it have your ID. It comes with your student ID number, your 900 number, and your PIN. You will use that to log into the Banner Web. The Banner Web has most everything you need in there. How much money you owe to be financially enrolled. Your status for your application. what else? Documents you need to turn in for financial aid, like a whole lot of stuff. So after when I first got it, I had to print out the V1. I had to get my dad. Had to print out my. I had to request my dad's tax transcript. But of course you do your FAFSA, y'all. FAFSA, y'all. Y'all better hurry up and do that FAFSA. Make sure y'all do it soon as they open it up. I recommend, because you won't have nothing to worry about from that point on. It's do it. So please read your directions, because when I did, I was rushing, but then again I wasn't trying to fill out the stuff because my dad would be on the road. Like I had to keep calling him and asking questions so I can write stuff down. So make sure y'all read the directions, because I had to print these papers out like 4 or 5 times because I kept messing up on them. Okay. Same goes for the CAU suites. I want to live in the suites. I never had a room to myself. This is the only time. This is a great opportunity for me to have a room to myself, and I can decorate it, and I can call it my own. I can do whatever I want to do in my room. Okay. Surprisingly, I'm gonna put a chart up here. It costs less than the traditionals, the 4-bedroom, which I was super surprised about. Like, I do not want to sleep with nobody in the room with me. I'm sorry. This is a great opportunity for me to have something I can call my own. So, I had to pay my $250. I have to send it off. My mom got to send it off. But with the $250 deposit, hopefully I have it in the money or as a money order. So hopefully they accept that. I really think they would. I know I'm everywhere. I'm just trying to go off the top of my head. And for freshmen, I know the platinum meal plan is required. You don't have an option. You have to do that. That's 1,900 and something. What else? Just make sure that you call financial aid just to see if you have anything that you need, any documents that they need. And say if you turn in all your documents, okay, what first step should I take from here on? Or whatever, and I'm sure they will answer. Miss Beasley, she was real nice. I remember her. I just was on the phone with her the other day. I hated waiting. I hated waiting on that phone, but y'all got to wait. Y'all have to wait. I had to wait because I decided to procrastinate. Y'all don't do that. Don't be like me, okay? And I'm still trying to figure out how to do work study, how to apply for work study. I don't know how to do that, when to do that, but I can help assist y'all as much as I possibly can. Know that I am still figuring things out for myself. Oh my God. So yeah, I hope I helped y'all or gave y'all insight of how everything's gonna go. Ooh, I'm going to record. Listen. I'm going to record for new student orientation number 2. I'm going to the one on July 7th, y'all. I really hope that I don't mess this vlog up, y'all. But I really want to get y'all insight like on what happens, like, because I know I would love for that to happen for me. So I'm hooking y'all up now. I'm hooking y'all up, and I hope I'm helping you guys in a very great way, because I know I would have wanted to be prepared or someone to give me an insight. So if y'all have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I don't know if some people have comments on this side. Is it this side or this side? For the most part, down below. And I would answer as much as I can and as best as I can. Know that I'm still learning. But that's what they say. A quick disclaimer. I am still learning. But I will talk to you guys later. Alright. Hey you guys. I left some stuff out that I feel like would be helpful. Okay, so another thing that I'm just witnessing, I'm not saying I have an issue with, because I don't go to the school, so I can't say too much thinking I know what I'm talking about, but I really don't. But you know how they have the AUC, and it's known, it's known as the Atlanta University Center, that consists of Morehouse, Spelman, and Clark. And they want it to be about unity, that we're united, and basically, like, there's no competition, like we're just a big family with different majors and things like that, from my understanding. But I feel like that's not too much of the case. Well, yeah. Because it seems to me, like, if you look, I just don't want it to, when I get there, it's not really the unity, because they really have Spellhouse versus Clark. I see if it's like the football games and the basketball games, of course, but for it just to seem like Spelman and Morehouse is just it, and Clark is just like, I don't like that. I don't. Another thing, so hopefully, like, when I get, because I can't speak too much, and I'm not gonna act like I know what I'm talking about. I may be wrong, but I just don't want it to be anything to be segregated or anything. And another thing, I am in the group chat. I'm in 2 group chats. Let me tell y'all about these group chats. Group chats can be useful, and then another way they can be non-useful. Okay, one chat that I'm in is very useful, and the first one is not useful, and the second one is useful. The first one was mainly to promote a party, and it was schools that were local. They had Kennesaw, Georgia State, Georgia Southern, Morehouse, I guess more so close to the Atlanta area. And it's aggravating because that has a lot of people in it, and then people will just keep texting. So you have to mute them. Like, I'm sorry, I have to mute them. And what they be talking about, they don't be talking about anything. They just be talking about, they're talking about some coochie or just something. If I got a screenshot, I'm going to put it right here, but I'm going to blur it out, their names, of course. But it's ridiculous. Like, so I muted that. I don't want to leave the group because they asked me to help be a promoter. They want me to be on their team or whatever. But I was like, I don't know. So I was just scoping everything out. And then the second group chat, the one that's useful, it has just Clark Atlanta University 21 people. And it's great because when you have a question, depending on who's in the chat, but for the most part, my chat is great. And we'll have like good mornings, what y'all doing, like it's a good conversation. It's not over the top like y'all just doing too much. It's a good group chat, and you can go in there and ask questions. Like, if you don't know what's going on, I don't know when the deadline for this is. So yeah, so like, for instance, if you want to know how can I do this, how can I get my major change, how can who wants to be my suite mate, who wants to be my roommate, things like that. It is very useful for that. Just asking for help for the most part. So that's I feel like that's the greatest, and you get to know people as well. Another thing is join the Snapchat stories, so that you can put more information about yourself. Or I put a whole Flipagram of me. I think it's my intro. I don't know if I'm gonna short my intro or not, but I put that in there, and I got like a lot of ads because of, I guess because it not only showed how I look, it showed my attributes and how I am as well. So that's good. It helps me in social. I had a video of me dancing in it, and this female, I don't want to say her name because I don't know if she wants me to or not. She snapped me and she was like I should try for Essence and things like that. And we just had a whole conversation. Then we started texting and things like that. And now she trying to move in with me. Well, not even gonna say move in with me. What am I saying like that? But become my sweet mate. So it's really good to actually put yourself out there. Don't be scared. If you are scared, you have to let that go. And thanks to somebody I know that I'm close to. Let me stop. They helped me get out of that and know how to actually speak to people and not make it awkward at the same time or whatever. So that is really, really great. So right now I'm waiting to see to make an appointment to get my medical form filled out and send it off. And I'm about to go ahead. Oh, we're supposed to go to the post office. I have to go ahead and get some stamps and put my sweet fee, my fee, to my $250 deposit in and send it off, and my V1, and have to wait for my debt transcript to come in. But yeah, I'm gonna give y'all updates to how everything is, so because I don't want y'all to come in here just looking confused. Now I ain't even gonna lie, I looked on the website the other day and they had, which I should have been doing my research earlier because now I'm looking dumb, but they have like a 7 enrollment step thing on the site, like on Clark Atlanta. So it tells you like when you get accepted and all that stuff, this is what you do. So I feel dumb. I felt dumb or whatever. So, but at the end of the day, everything's going pretty good. I just hate the fact that I procrastinated. But other than that, everything is goody two shoes. Be tuned for the next vlog because I will be vlogging the new student orientation of Clark Atlanta, the second one on July 7th. So stay tuned. I love you guys. Bye.